Fetal position. Trap. 40% of humans curl like shrimp every night. Most common position worldwide. Not comfort. Survival code running on autopilot. 50,000 years ago, nights dropped below freezing. No shelter, no blankets, just skin versus cold. The curl cuts heat loss by 30% instantly. Smaller surface area means warmth stays trapped. People who didn't curl lost body heat and froze. You descend from the ones who curled. It also shields stomach and organs behind your limbs. Predators ripped into soft tissue first. Arms and legs create a barrier between teeth and vital parts. Defense without thinking. Stress triggers tighter curling. Brain scans show it happening automatically during anxiety. The nervous system still thinks saber-toothed cats exist. The curl activates without permission. Spaces open between spine bones when you fold inward. Takes pressure off compressed discs. Ancient humans had no doctors for back pain. They had this shape instead. Cortisol drops in the curl. Heart rate slows. The brain interprets this geometry as safety. Curl too tight, though, and the diaphragm compresses. Breathing capacity drops 15%. You're trading oxygen for psychological protection. Evolution picked feeling safe over breathing perfectly. Every mammal curls during sleep. Dogs, cats, bears. Hardwired across all species. This curl kept entire bloodlines alive when sleeping outside meant death by cold or teeth. Side sleeper. Escape protocol. 70% sleep sideways. Deepest rest happens in this position. Hidden advantage? One push from standing. Escape speed built into rest. Legs bent, torso coiled, 0 sit-up required, instant vertical movement. Early humans needed deep sleep and combat reflexes at the same time. This solved it. People roll sideways naturally and stay there for hours. Best for breathing and spine alignment. Airway stays open, tongue can't fall back and choke off air. Snoring drops dramatically. Doctors tell chronic pain patients to try this first. Keeps the spine level instead of twisted. Sleep clinics push this for breathing disorders. Helps people whose airways collapse at night. Left side specifically crushes heartburn. Gravity pins stomach acid down instead of letting it climb. But here's the dark part. Your ancestors who slept too deep got killed before they could wake. You come from the light sleepers, the ones who heard danger and moved fast. The price is shoulder crush and hip pressure. One side carries full body weight for 8 hours. Morning stiffness pays for escape-ready sleep. Your body made that trade without asking. This balanced rest with not getting eaten alive. That's why it became the default. Back sleeper. Declaring victory. Lying face up flat. Among the riskiest positions you can take. Throat exposed, belly open. Can't see threats approaching. Can't explode into movement. This works in exactly one scenario. Total environmental safety. Your nervous system has to trust completely before allowing this. It's a biological safety broadcast. Early humans only went face up inside protected groups. Deep caves, roaring fires, armed guards watching. Out in grasslands alone, this position got you disemboweled by morning. The ones who tried it in the wild didn't pass on genes. Mechanics work beautifully though. Weight distributes evenly across the skeleton. Spine stays neutral with proper support. Face never mashes into fabric. Fewer wrinkles. Less skin breakdown over decades. The nightmare is snoring. Back position amplifies it for most people. Gravity pulls your tongue backward. Throat tube narrows. Airflow gets strangled. Some report less joint pain this way. Works perfectly for healthy sleepers with open airways. But breathing problems get magnified lying back. The airway wants to collapse. This position proves humans eliminated predators so completely we can sleep fully vulnerable for 8 hours. That's evolutionary dominance made physical. Stomach sleeper. Frontal defense. Face down into the mattress. Rare position, but some need it desperately. Neck cranks sideways 90 degrees for 8 straight hours. Spine arches into unnatural curve. So why torture yourself? Because it shields the vulnerable front. Belly and chest press into fabric, hugging the ground. Defensive instinct made sleeping posture. For adults, this can slash snoring. Head turned sideways forces the airway to stay open. Avoids the tongue-blocking catastrophe that happens face up. but the neck twists at maximum rotation for the entire night. Lower back hyperextends into painful arch. Some wake up stiff and aching from sustained mechanical strain. Skeleton screams the next morning. Sleep medicine calls this uncommon for good reason. Stops snoring but destroys neck and spine long term. Completely banned for infants because of suffocation risk. For adults, it's psychological comfort versus skeletal damage. The body picks feeling shielded over keeping bones aligned properly. That choice reveals something about threat perception. You're protecting against danger that doesn't exist anymore. Starfish. Territory claim. Arms flung wide. Legs spread maximum distance, taking up every inch available. Rare position. Only works when you feel unthreatened and have space to spare. Grabbing maximum territory signals zero immediate danger, like dominance displays across animal species. In predator-filled environments, this meant death, exposed from every possible angle. Humans can do this because we deleted natural predators from the equation entirely. Research on this exact form is thin, but people spread out in safe, low-stress environments consistently. Open-stretched posture means muscle groups relax. Reduced flexion in hips and shoulders. Studies confirm people in larger beds and safer rooms lie more extended. Correlates with lowered stress markers. Back sleeping expands into full starfish when partners or space constraints disappear completely, but tongue can still drop backward and block the airway. Snoring and breathing stops remain possible. Arms overhead sometimes compress nerves running through the shoulder. Wake up with dead tingly hands. This is confidence without defense mechanisms. Your nervous system announcing no threats exist anywhere nearby. Soldier. Locked structure. Back perfectly flat. Arms rigid at sides. Symmetrical, like standing at attention. Organization maintained even during unconsciousness. Control as fundamental sleep strategy. Same mechanical family as back sleeping. Same amplified risk of snoring and airway collapse. But the balanced posture spreads pressure evenly across the body. No single crush point. The rigid form indicates elevated muscle tone. Less full relaxation compared to loose fetal positions. This locked-in structure connects to faster reaction time, stays more alert even while sleeping. Excellent for postural alignment, especially with firm mattress and correctly sized pillow. Soldier sleepers report reduced neck and back pain. Perfect symmetry prevents uneven loading patterns. But snoring returns as the primary enemy. Tongue falls, throat narrows, breathing degrades. Acid reflux can spike, too. Horizontal position lets stomach contents creep upward easier, and the visual is genuinely unsettling. Military posture maintained straight into the unconscious state. This position is discipline over surrender, structure over chaos, control even when the conscious mind shuts off. Freefall. Wrapped guard, belly down. Arms wrapped tight around the pillow, arms overhead load shoulders, and upper back into different tension patterns. Some feel locked stress release. For others, it mimics a hug, enclosing pressure that drops anxiety before sleep. Mechanically, it's a stomach variant. Extra shoulder and upper back stretch from elevated arm position. Some experience increased shoulder joint compression. Others find it calming and womb-like. Can link directly to stress hormones dropping before sleep hits. The wrapped sensation provides safety signals. Like all stomach positions, it reduces snoring by forcing airways to stay more open. But neck still rotates 90 degrees, and lower back still hyperextends. Damage accumulates across hours. Young sleepers gravitate here hard. Give them 10 years, and chronic neck problems usually develop. Face stays mashed into fabric the entire night. Asymmetrical aging. Wrinkles form faster on contact side. Freefall picks feeling enclosed and protected over maintaining healthy skeletal alignment long term. The body chooses immediate psychological comfort, even when it costs future physical function. Cuddler. Contact protocol. Sideways gripping something. Pillow. Partner. Extremely common across populations. Many report dramatically better sleep while holding a pillow or partner. Research backs this completely. Physical touch links directly to oxytocin release, the bonding neurochemical that floods the brain. Contact like hugging or hand-holding drops heart rate measurably, slashes stress hormone levels, spikes safety perception. Cuddling with partner or pillow improves objective sleep quality, not placebo. Measurable physiological changes. Touch during sleep delivers deep pressure input. The nervous system reads this as being protected within a group. Hugging a body pillow also corrects spine alignment during side sleeping, keeps shoulders stacked vertically, prevents torso rotation, removes crushing pressure from lower hip. Mechanics improve dramatically with proper support. People who cuddle sleep tend to prioritize relationships and emotional closeness, value connection over independence. This mirrors early human group sleeping for survival. Bodies pressed together meant warmth, protection, and reduced predation risk. The need for contact during sleep never disappears across the lifespan. That's human architecture, not weakness. This position honors 50,000 years of communal sleeping. Isolation during sleep is the modern aberration. What it means: your sleep position isn't preference or habit, it's evolutionary code meeting your current psychological state. Fetal guards organs and traps heat. Side positions you for instant escape. Back broadcasts total safety. Stomach shields your front. Starfish claims territory. Soldier locks in control. Freefall wraps for enclosure. Cuddler seeks contact. Each solve different ancestral survival problems. That programming still executes every night. What you default to reveals nervous system priorities: protection, readiness, safety, connection. No position wins objectively, only what your specific biology needs in this exact moment. You cycle through multiple positions each night. Temperature fluctuates. Stress shifts. Requirements change constantly. Waking up fetal means your body sought protection during the night. Starfish means it claimed space and relaxed. Cuddling means it needed contact. Side means it stayed ready. Sleep position cannot lie. It's pre-verbal, honest communication about internal safety levels. 50,000 years of selection pressure built these response patterns into every cell you carry. The bed just provides the stage. The performance runs without your conscious mind's input or permission. What you wake up doing? That's your nervous system's unfiltered answer to how safe it felt. Pay attention to the pattern. It knows things your thinking brain refuses to admit.